Today I'm going to be making Russian dressing. Hi, I'm Dave from Hector Smokehouse. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a recipe for Russian dressing. This is a dressing that's used in a Reuben sandwich. In a previous video I was making pastrami, and as part of that pastrami recipe I'm also going to be doing a Reuben sandwich. One part of the Reuben sandwich is making a Russian dressing. So we're going to go through the processes and the steps to make the Russian dressing today. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell in the corner there so that every time I upload a video, you get a notification and an email. So this video is going to go through making a Russian dressing. Another video that I've previously done was how to make pastrami, and also I've started to look at how to make a Reuben sandwich, and part of the Reuben sandwich is the Russian dressing. The Russian dressing is quite simple. It's just a base of mayonnaise with ketchup, something hot and spicy like chili, bit of Worcester sauce. So I'm going to go through the process of how to actually make that. So the ingredients today that we're going to go through is around about 1 cup of mayonnaise. That can be either store-bought or homemade. 1/4 cup of ketchup, 1 tablespoon to 1.5 tablespoons of horseradish sauce, 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce, 1 teaspoon of sriracha, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, sweet paprika, and also we're going to chop up 1 shallot as well into there. Mix it all together and that's going to give you the basis for the dressing. And it can be used on lots of different things. It can be used as a salad dressing as well, but it goes really, really well on a Reuben sandwich. So let's get on with it. So the first thing we're going to do is to finely chop this shallot. So I'm just going to take the ends off it and peel it, and I'll speed the video up so you can actually see this being chopped down pretty quickly. So I'm also going to just crush this down a little bit to make it a bit more finer. So just crush it into the board and try to make it a bit more pulpy. And then that's going to be the start of the actual sauce. So there you go, that's the onions going in to start with. So what I'm going to do now is start to put in the wet ingredients. So we'll start off with the mayonnaise. I'm going to try and get this roughly right than anything else. So this is around about 1 cup of mayonnaise going into there. I'm just looking at the cup at the back. That probably looks around about 1 cup in there. So there's 1 cup in there now. And then 1/4 cup of ketchup. So again, I can see what that looks like. And I think, there we go, got about 1/4 cup of ketchup in there as well. We've now got the horseradish, and this is 2 or 1.5, I think we're going to go for. 1.5 tablespoons of horseradish sauce going into there as well. Then we've got Worcester sauce, and this is 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce. So we'll actually use this. So a teaspoon of Worcester going into there. 1 teaspoon of sriracha as well. It says if it's open. So I can see a teaspoon of sriracha in there as well. So there's the sriracha in. And then we're going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of sweet paprika into that. And now we're going to give this a good mix up. So here we go, we'll mix this up. As I said, it looks very similar to a Marie sauce. It looks like some of those seafood sauces you get. I could have spent a bit more time on the onions and actually mashed them down a little bit more, but I don't mind that little bit of texture. But really, it is easy as that. There's not too much to it. It's very simple, but this should be excellent on the Reuben sandwiches that I'm going to make. So I'll just try some of this now. Oh, that's really delicious. I like that. I think we'll maybe go a little bit more on the Sriracha. So we'll see how we go with this Sriracha and put a bit more of this in. No, it's still not going to come out of there. We'll just pour a little bit more of the Sriracha in. So I reckon that's taking it another teaspoon in there. So we've probably got 2 teaspoons of Sriracha in there now. I think just a little bit more kick will be good. And I think we'll be just about there then. There we go. I can taste a little bit of kick in the back of my throat now. That tastes really nice. Could really have maybe taken those onions down a little bit further, maybe even put them into the pestle and mortar and knocked them about a little bit and bruised them a bit more. But that's pretty good. So I'm just going to put this now into a container, and this will last in there for probably up to about 2 weeks. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.